Hey everybody, this is Patrick from Aisle 3 Productions, and today I'm going to be doing my first DVD unboxing. I got a box from Tower.com and one from Amazon.com. So let's get to it. We have a short amount of time and a lot of movies to get through, so let's get to it. First, from Amazon.com, I only got a couple of movies that were on sale. I got The Uninvited, starring Emily Brown, David Stratham, and Elizabeth Banks. This is a remake, actually, of the Korean movie A Tale of Two Sisters, which I didn't know until actually I got done watching this movie. Next, I got The Mirrors, starring Kiefer Sutherland and Amy Smart. This is the unrated edition. This movie was directed by Alexander Aja, who also did The Hills Have Eyes remake and High Tension, and he also wrote P2. Next, from Tower.com, or Tower CDs, or whatever it's called, I got a bunch of movies. They had a lot of stuff on sale, so I had to splurge. I got Slime City, which I've actually never seen, but I hear a lot of people talking about it on YouTube. And I hear it's like a Toxic Avenger. It's an independent film, and it's a lot like a trauma film, and I like a lot of stuff like that, so I figured why not go ahead and get it. Next, I got Rosemary's Baby, which stars Mia Farrow. It's a Roman Polanski film. I've never seen this. This is a classic, and I hear people talk about this all the time, and I've always wanted to see it, so I went ahead and got it. Next, I got The Ninth Gate, starring Johnny Depp, which is another Roman Polanski film, which I've started this movie probably 10 times or so and just never been able to get through it. Something's come up, or I fell asleep or something, so I bought it and wanted to get through it and watch it and see how I liked it. Next, I got The Thinner, which is a Stephen King movie. I saw this movie when I was a kid. It used to come on TBS and some other stuff. I don't completely remember this film. I remember that he was like cursed by someone, and that he started losing a bunch of weight, and he became like sickly and looking like Christian Bale in The Machinist or something like that. But I'm curious to check this one out and see how it is. Next, I got The Lost Boys, which is a classic, especially for vampire lovers. It stars Kiefer Sutherland, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and it's a Joel Schumacher film. Joel Schumacher did some of the later Batmans, and he did Number 23. And I've actually never seen all of this film. I've started it a couple times, but just never watched all of it, and I've always wanted to see it because I enjoy vampire films. Next movie I got is Chopping Mall, which I hear a lot of things about on YouTube. People talk about this movie all the time. This movie stars Barbara Crampton from Beyond and The Reanimator and Castle Freak. And this movie is kind of like a Short Circuit, Johnny Five looking robot that like does security at a mall and is like a killer robot of some sorts. Next movie I got was Legend of Hell House, which is an older movie. I've never seen this. This is another movie I hear good things about that I've always wanted to see. It's like a classic, so I went ahead and bought it, and I'm going to watch it soon. Next movie I got was Frailty, starring Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey. This is a darker film. Matthew McConaughey doesn't really do films like this anymore. He does lighter stuff. And this is a really good movie. I used to see this movie at Walmart all the time for real cheap, and I just kept passing on it and passing on it. And I just saw it for a good price, and I said, you know, I got to finally get this movie. But this is a good movie. I definitely check this one out. This one usually won't cost you too much. Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey are really good in this film. Next movie I got is Dead End Drive-In, which is an Anchor Bay film. I don't know much about this film. Sean C. Phillips, a.k.a. Cool Duder, talks about this film and says that he likes it a lot. Heard it mentioned a few other times on YouTube, so it was a good price, so I figured I might as well just check it out. Next, I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I already have the regular version. This is the Marcus Nispel version, the guy who did the new Friday the 13th. It also has Jessica Biel in it. It has Eric Balfour and Jonathan Tucker from The Ruins. Eric Balfour's from 6 Feet Under. And this one comes with the steel card, if you can see it there in the front. And it was only like $4 or $5, so I just went ahead and got it. I already have the regular version. This is the 2-disc version. So next, I got Ginger Snaps, which I don't know much about. I know that's a werewolf movie. It was made in Canada in 2000. And I don't know much about this movie. This is another movie that Cool Duder talks a lot about and says is real good and worth picking up, so I went ahead and got it. Next, I got Death Watch, which stars Jamie Bell. It's a World War I film about American soldiers getting caught in trenches over in Germany, and strange things start happening over there. It's a really good film. Uses a lot of, I don't know, just kind of, it's almost like a ghost story in some parts. It just kind of makes you see things that aren't really there and stuff, and doesn't use a lot of effects and gets the job done well. But this is a good horror film. Next, I got Session 9, which is considered probably one of the best independent horror films ever made. People love this movie online. This movie stars Josh Lucas, David Caruso from CSI Miami. This is a really good movie, worth checking out. I was skeptical of this movie before I saw it, but I really like this movie. I know this is a USA movie and everything, but I would still check this out. This is a very good movie. Next, I got Stephen King's Silver Bullet. This is another movie about werewolves that I got. This one has Corey Haim in it, as you see him there in a wheelchair, and Gary Busey looking crazy as ever. I used to see this movie a lot on TBS when I was a kid. I don't really remember a whole lot about it, but I'm curious to watch it and see what it's all about now, see how good it is. Next movie I got is The Haunting, the original version, the old one, the black and white. And I've seen this movie on AMC and stuff when I was younger a lot. And this is a scary movie that doesn't use a lot of effects and stuff. So I was definitely excited to get this movie. I saw it for a good price and figured I might as well go ahead and get it. Next, I got The Blair Witch Project, which is a movie that everybody knows about, that everybody's seen or knows somebody that's seen it. This is kind of the movie that started the whole trend for the Cloverfield, REC quarantine movies where you just use one camera and it's filmed like that. It was filmed very cheaply and made a lot of money. It was filmed for like under $400,000 around there and made millions in the movie theater. But a very good film. You can get this movie for pretty cheap. If you haven't seen this, I would definitely recommend it. It's one horror film that you need to see. Next, I got From Within, which is one of the 8 films to die for us, the After Dark Horror Fest. It's what Lion Gates and After Dark Films do each year. They're 8 films. I watch the 8 films every year. I have a lot of them for the first 3 years. And this right here, if you can see it, it's a holographic cover. And this, to me, was the best film this year. The best, like, well done, the best story. This and Slaughter were my 2 favorites this year. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but these are 2 good films that, excuse me, that most people would like. I like this film a lot, and I would recommend it. I'd recommend giving the After Dark films a chance. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I would give them a chance. They're good horror films. And last but not least, I got Video Violence, which Sean C. Phillips, Cool Duder, talks about all the time. This is a shot on video, like shot on a camcorder movie. This one actually comes with Video Violence 1 and Video Violence 2. And this has a lot of synth music, I'm told, and it has like real good gore effects, but isn't like a high production or anything. It's an independent movie that's really shot low budget. And I'm excited to look in this one and see how good it is. But these are all the movies that I got this time from Amazon.com and Tower.com. I found some really good deals on there. I recommend that you guys get on these sites and check it out, see if you can find something. But I'm hoping to do some more DVD updates and some more DVD reviews and put those on YouTube soon. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.